All right, guys, here we are. Two new releases from Oknife. So I want you guys to remember as we look at these they have Oknife's branding on them, but these are built by Kaiser. So when we look at these knives, we're looking at Kaiser products. They are bankrolled for the R&D and the production by Oknife, but you're getting a Kaiser knife in your hand when you look at these. So a lot of people either don't know that or forget that when they're looking at it. So I want to say that up front. And these came to me directly from Oknife, so I want to thank them for this, so that we can take a look at this. And this is ahead of their big Black Friday sale, so we can get an advanced look at what these are, some of their new big releases. I gotta tell you, I'm most excited about the Parrot, and I'll tell you why when we get into that. But we've got the Beagle and we've got the Parrot, two new EDC knives for their lineup. Which do you guys want to look at first? Go ahead, touch your screens. Touch your screens. I think most of you touched the Beagle. I'm getting that sense. My head is hurting more on that side. So I think most of you guys touched the Beagle. So packaging is kind of standard from the other Oknife packages that we've seen. We've got a slide out box. We've got this little flap, which I'll be honest, I don't know if it's nice, but, and you've got your little Oknife-y thing. And then you've got the pouch. Now in here, you get a thank you. Sorry, I'm going to try to edit out as much coughing and wheezing and stuff as I can, because I'm still pretty much dying. I'm dying, guys. I'm sorry. I'm dying. But I owe it to Oknife to make this video since they sent these to me. So in here you've got microfiber cloth, because a lot of these good knives come with microfiber cloths. I'd say a lot of brands come with microfiber cloths. You've got how to maintain. Most importantly, we've got, do we have specs? These are not really specs. Oh, they are specs. There's some specs. There's some little specs in millimeters. And guys, I don't know if I'm going to have it in me to do all the stuff I normally do on usual videos. But now it says here you got a G10 handle. This is G10. And then there's a micarta handle, which I have not seen yet, so I don't know. But here we've translated the G10 one is just a little tiny bit heavier than the micarta one. Okay. I think on the back they tell us exactly close length of 4.3 inches. And they don't tell us the blade length. We'll take a look. So the big deal about these two knives is that they upgraded the steel a little bit. We'll talk about that too. So inside your pouch, I love this because I'm a nerd. You've got your coins that go with the knives. And this is your Beagle Coin. Copper coins. They're nicely done. They are. Now if you're into these little collector's items, great. If not, it's just an extra couple ounces in the box. But it's nice. It's a nice touch, you know. Has a little pocket in there. And you have that kind of felt lining. Here's the knife. Now it is, like I said, it's a smaller EDC size like their other knives. I love that it's got a deep carry clip right from the beginning. Reversible for left or right hand. Tip up. Cool. The usual Oknife shiny blue accents on the hardware. This thing is really smooth. Now, yeah, we've got bearings there for sure. Now, initial observations, I'm not crazy about the coating on the blade. I don't like that shiny black coating, but it does set off the logo a little bit, but I'd rather have a nice matte black coating, personally. That's me. But you've got the harpoon, so it's a harpoon drop point. It's poony. It is very well engineered. Very, very, very smooth knife. Right out of the box. Zero blade play. But I don't know. I just there's something about the, like, if I had to pick, I like the Parrot better. I like the Beagle. It does have a little bit of a generic look to it. There's a lot of harpoon blades out there now. And that's because people like harpoon blades. I mean, it's not for no reason. People really like harpoon blades. You've got a little bit of jimping here on the liner to get your thumb settled in there, and it's got really nice access, which I like. You've got pretty good texturing on the G10. I wish I had the micarta handle to check it out and see. And interestingly enough, they chose to space the scales away from the liner just a little bit. I don't know. That's a choice you can make. I feel like that might make some hot spots right up there, but it's EDC, not hard use. As an EDC blade, it fits in your hand nice. Clip, feel it just a little bit. I don't think it would be that much of a problem for standard EDC type chores. Oops, it was so smooth it just went right back closed. You can see not only does it have the liner lock, but if you look here, it's got that little claw that grabs onto the stop pin there as like a secondary kind of help you stay locked in measure. Nice, nice. Oh, that is very smooth. I like the way that feels. I don't know where the joker cord is. I lost my joker cord. I'm sure it's right around here. I just don't feel like looking. So let's see. Let's give this a slice. That is, look how clean that is. That is beautiful. Let's dupe. Good. The dupe worked. And let's give it a little pull. Yeah, that's really well finished out of the box. So, getting one on sale, in the sale, and there'll be another video for the sale, of course, with all the info and everything, but not bad. Nice piece. I mean, honestly, not my style exactly. Got some nice jimping right on the spine, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not exactly my style. Little slim in the hand, little guy, but I can imagine a lot of people really liking this. But what I want to get to, what I want to open up, the Parrot. I could see why they named it the Parrot. It also has a I mentioned the steel, 154 cm. Now it is a step up from what they used to use. It's not the highest end steel, but it's a great mid-range steel. 154 cm, it was Benchmade's go-to gold standard for years and years and years and years. It holds an edge very well, fairly corrosion resistant, easy to sharpen if you've got a little bit of experience. It's a good steel. It's a good steel. So now the Parrot. Now, of course, you get all the same stuff in the Parrot. So let me get the specs out. There are some lengths, and then so I have now the micarta handle for this, and I'm going to get the G10 handle in the sale, the blue one. But again, a little bit more weight on the G10, 3.55 ounces to 3.3 ounces on the micarta handle. The thing about micarta, and we've discussed this before, is that micarta, number one, no wait, let's look at the coin. Look at the coin. I like the coin. My fingers don't want to work right now. I don't want to rip the bag. There it is. Is that it? Open, please. Thanks. You got your little Parrot coin. If somebody wanted to intentionally patina some of these, they would look sweet. Micarta gives you just a different kind of grippy feel that G10 doesn't. So it is actually smaller, and I often don't like smaller knives, but it's got a nice big fat clip, deep carry clip, and it has a front flipper, which I love. So you got to get the mechanics of it down. There's a couple different ways to do it. This is my favorite way. It's got some oil, which you don't really need with 154 cm. We're not doing D2 or anything here, guys. But I like that blade. I really like that blade. And the ergonomics on this handle even though it's small, it just fills your palm really, really well, and you get a really good grip on it. And micarta, if it gets a little bit, you know, if it gets wet or stuff like that, the fibers will absorb a little bit of that water and it gets just a tiniest little bit spongy, and it helps you grip. So I like the Parrot a lot. I like it a lot. It's got the same liner lock with the jimping there. Bless you. This thing is even smoother than the Beagle. I mean, bless you again. It's a little hard to just get just like this, to get your finger out, to get your finger flip going, but great action, and really like the Parrot. That blade is gorgeous. Love the beveling on it, the finishing on it. Okay. Oh, I did the pull through instead of the slice, but still perfectly clean cut. Let's do our dupe. Dupe. Oh, it didn't fly away the way I wanted it to. It doesn't have the same leverage. Got to get right on the tip. Dupe. There we go. And then let's do a slice. Yeah, nice. They're both nice designs. I love. There's something about the Parrot that I love. I can't wait to get the blue G10 handled one with the. I don't know if it's a bead. I think it's a bead blast finish blade, but this one is just really cool. I love the Parrot. So here they are together, so you can see them. And you know, I think there's going to be an even number of people that'll like both. The Parrot's a kind of, you know, it's a different kind of shape. So I think a lot of people will like the more traditional look of the Beagle, but I think there's going to be a lot of people that like the Parrot too. In terms of blade thickness, though, they're both about the same. They're thin blades. They are EDC blades. They are not, I'm going to say this again, they're not rugged use. They're not hard use. They're very much EDC blades. Man, the bearings on this are great. Love it. So this is so basically here we have the two newest in the Oknife lineup. A couple items you can kind of prep yourself for in the Olight Black Friday sale. All those fancy different level members already have access to this stuff. What Olight's doing now, though, is they're releasing things, because some people get early access to the sale. They're releasing things in limited numbers for them, so that all of us common muggles don't get stuff sold out before we can even get there. So, and there's all kinds of bundles too that you're going to see in the sale for, like, you know, not just one thing, but like buy a knife, get a light, and all that other stuff. So, what are you guys' thoughts on these new Oknives? Oknives, not Oknifes. I hate people that say knives, but these Oknives. Have I mentioned I really like the Parrot? I'm going to carry this. I'm going to carry this a lot. It comes to such a fine point. I feel like I can really, because it's shaped perfectly to get your finger right up there and get really good control of the tip, I can really use this in the shop if I ever get back to the shop, if I'm not dead. So what do you guys think? I'd like to know your opinions prior to going into this whole thing. What do y'all think? All right, guys, thanks again to Olight for getting me a couple of these to take a look at and mess with. And I will, like I always do, I'll mess with them, I'll play with them, I'll carry them around. I won't play with them because that's dangerous and that's not setting a good example. But I will use them in everyday scenarios, and I will get back to you guys if I discover anything, or, you know, you'll see them again in different videos and stuff like that. So thanks for spending some time with me. I gotta take some more medicine and go lay down. You guys are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. I'll be back again real soon.